Morning. Welcome again to another Making Mondays Matter. I trust we all had a great weekend and we are all geared up and ready to face this new week. This morning, I want to focus on the subject of thank you. I was reading a short article this morning which was encouraging me to look at the positive in being thankful for the things that are rather than being apologetic for the things that are not. And it made sense. And it reminded me of The Power of Thank You. It's a book that I read years ago. I think the author is Deborah Norville. And it reminded me of that book. And it caused me to start reflecting, how often do we spend an inordinate amount of time on those things that aren't the way we like them to be? We may not be able to change them, but we focus heavily on them. And here is what caused me to start thinking along those lines. One of the points being raised in the article that I looked at this morning was how we focus on things that we are responsible for, yes, but we may not have had the power to change the outcome. For example, a person gets to an appointment late because their transportation was late. They had no real power over their transportation, but they got there late. And in seeing the guest or the person that they were meeting, they immediately start to apologize for being late. Now, I'm not saying this is the wrong thing to do, but it focuses on the point that they had no power over one, and it's something that they can't change. It's now history. And the author of the article was pointing out, why should we not then say thank you to the person for waiting for us? Thank you for being patient. It changes the whole dynamic because the person might have been getting a little bit upset, one, and the fact that you express gratitude to them for their patience will at least take the edge off. And so by focusing then on the positive, by being thankful for the things that are, we can better impact our lives in a positive way. I've realized this even in dealing with cashiers. It's something that persons that we all deal with at some point in our lives. And invariably you will find a cashier who is at the end of her shift, the end of her day, and she's tired. Customers may have been frustrating her all day, and she may be a little bit short. It helps, and I've proved it for myself, if you respond positively, even when that person is being negative. Think about it. Most persons really would like things to go at least the way they expect them, even if it's not what they want, but at least the way they expect them. When they happen out of sync and they're not in line with what they're looking for, it can become a little bit agitating. And so it is good when we can acknowledge, yes, what's wrong, but be thankful for what's right. And I want to encourage us that even as we continue into this week, there are going to be challenges. There are going to be times when things are not necessarily going the way you want them to. I want you at those moments to focus on the things that are going the way you would want them to, and be thankful for it. It's going to make a big impact upon your outlook. It's going to make a big impact upon your blood pressure. So let's be thankful. Not necessarily ignoring those things which are wrong, but highlighting those things which are right. So may you have a great week, and remember, be thankful. And this reminds me too of a Bible verse that just came back to mind. In everything, give thanks. That verse doesn't say to be thankful for everything, but in everything. So in every situation, look for the things that are positive and give thanks for those things. So let's give thanks for the fact that we are here this morning, the fact that we have another opportunity to succeed in the things that we are pursuing, give thanks. We have some of us, we have friends, family who are there supporting us. We had breakfast this morning. Let's be thankful. So until next time, be thankful. This is David Inks for Living Successfully, Inc.